Всех внутрь, никто не уходит. Get everyone inside, nobody leaves. Yes, sir.
Get everyone inside, nobody leaves.
Здесь полиция округа. Интересуются, когда вы передадите полномочия. DC police are here. They want to know when you're handing over jurisdiction. Пусть подождут, всем гостям оставаться в здании без исключения. Tell them to wait. I want all the guests to stay inside the building. No exceptions.
Wait, I want all the guests to stay inside the building, no exceptions.
말이요. 야, 만나게 되면 우리가 몇십 년 동안 피 흘리면서 일했던 것이 다 없어진다고. 영어로 한번 해보세요. 설명해보세요. 남한이 북한과 절대로 만날 수 없다는 뜻이야, 이씨.
Это было послание. Южная Корея никогда не должна соединиться с Северной. This was the send a message. South Korea must never join with the North. Скажите ему, что он переходит в руки полиции округа.
South Korea must never join with the North. Tell him he's being transferred.
Tell him he's being transferred to DC police custody. They'll take him to be arraigned. Ему будут предъявлено обвинение. Washington, D.C.
워싱턴 DC 경찰서에서 나오신 분들입니다. 당신 죄를 판단하기 위해 법원으로 데려갈 거예요.
Аронсон, подождите. Аронсон, hang on. Кажется, это не он. I don't think this is the guy. I don't have time for jokes, Lightman. Мне не до шуток, Lightman. I don't have time for jokes, Lightman.
This is the guy. I don't have time for jokes, Lightman. Yep.
Похоже, он его выкинул. Мы еще ищем. He have a gun on him. Так, оружие при нем. He have a gun on him. Похоже, он его выкинул. Мы еще ищем. He says he threw it away. We are still looking for it.
Have a gun on him? He says he threw it away. We're still looking for it.
Он врет, да? He's lying. Ain't you? Yeah?
Lying.
Я не думаю, что стрелял он. I don't think he fired the shots. I think he's just taking credit for them. Думаю, он просто хочет, чтобы они в его поверили. I think he's just taking credit for them.
I think he fired the shots. I think he's just taking credit for them.
You don't speak Korean.
У него это на лице написано. You don't speak Korean. Oh, I don't have to.
I don't have to.
Что вы видите? What did you see?
face. Don't I? See?
What did you say?
Обманули дурака.
Deeping delight.
Dapping delight.
The pleasure.
Удовольствие, которое чувствует лжец, когда видит, что ему поверили. The pleasure a liar feels when he sees his lies believed.
A liar feels when he sees his lies believed.
Ты готовился, смотри, обвините его еще разок.
You've had the training.
You had the training. Watch. Accuse him again.
Watch. Accuse him again?
대사님 아들 당신 쏜 거죠?
Может, он рад, что попал в парня.
그렇죠? 야, 내가
Well, maybe he's happy he shot the guy.
안
Or
했으면
maybe
그만.
he's happy you shot the guy.
Well, then he wouldn't have tried.
Он собирался сделать что-то плохое, но он не стрелял в сына посла. Then he wouldn't have tried to hide the smile. You picked this guy out.
To hide the smile.
You picked this guy out. Yeah, well, he's going to do something.
Он собирался сделать что-то плохое, но он не стрелял в сына посла. Yeah, well, he was gonna do something violent, but he didn't shoot the ambassador's son.
Violent, but he didn't shoot the ambassador's son. Well, what?
Это было в его карманах. Is this what was in his pockets?
What's he going to do?
Is this what was in his pockets?
Зажигалка есть, а сигареты вы нашли?
Yes.
There's a lighter, but did you find any cigarettes?
There's a lighter, but did you find any cigarettes? No.
Нет, no. А еще что-нибудь было? Did you find anything else?
Did you find anything else?
Нашли бутылку с водой, которую он уронил, когда бежал. On him, no. We did find a bottle of water he dropped while he was running.
On him, no. We did find a bottle of water he dropped while he was running.
Зачем ему держать бутылку воды, если он убегал? Why would he try to hold on to a bottle of water while he was running? Зачем ему держать бутылку воды, если он убегал?
Why would he try to hold on to a bottle of water while he was running?
Бензин, petrol, gasoline.
Petrol. Gasoline.
Он пришел выразить политический протест. He was here to make a political protest.
He was here to make a political protest.
Protest. Планировал принести себя в жертву. He was here to make a political protest.
Could have been planning to immolate himself.
Самосожжение. Could have been planning to immolate himself. Set himself on fire.
Set himself on fire?
Это объясняет зажигалку отсутствие сигарет.
That would explain.
That would explain the lighter. No cigarettes. Если он хотел напасть на посла, зачем убивать себя?
No lighter, no cigarettes.
Oh, he was...
Well, if he was here to attack the ambassador, why kill himself? Если он хотел напасть на посла, зачем убивать себя?
Here to attack the ambassador, why kill himself?
За последние 40 лет в Азии было около 1000 случаев самосожжения. There have been almost 1,000 self-immolations in Asia over the past 40 years.
Almost 1,000 self-immolations in Asia over the past 40 years. I mean, they're most common.
Большинство в Вьетнаме, Индии и Южной Корее. They are most common in Vietnam, India and South Korea.
In Vietnam, India, and South Korea.
Тот, кто стрелял, не пойман, он все еще здесь. The guy that actually fired the shots. You haven't got him. He's still here.
They actually fired the shots? You haven't got him still here.
Oh, that's great.
Вот здорово. Oh, that's great. Отцепление не снимать. Okay, we keep the building sealed. Всех гостей перевести в комнаты ожидания. I want all the guests moved into holding rooms.
Okay, we keep the building sealed. I want all the guests moved into holding rooms.
Скажите полиции, что дело по-прежнему в нашей юрисдикции. Tell DC police we are keeping jurisdiction. We need to talk. Нам надо поговорить. We need to talk.
Police were keeping jurisdiction. We need to talk.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Стрелок в здании. Yes, sir. Let's go. The shooter is in the building. Мы не знаем, вооружен он или нет. The shooter is in the building, and we don't know whether he's armed or not. Но 250 гостей под подозрением.
In the building, and we don't know whether he's armed or not, but I've got to...
But I've got 250 wedding guests as suspects. Вообще-то это не так. 90% убийств с применением пистолета совершают мужчины.
250 wedding guests as suspects.
Actually, that's not true. Men commit 90 of gun homicides.
That's not true. Men commit 90% of gun homicides. Most of
Так что вам нужно учитывать мужчин младше 50. Most of them are between 17 and 49. Odds are you got a male under 50.
between 17 and 49, odds are you got...
Это сокращает число подозреваемых до 150 человек.
Male under 50.
This narrows it down to what? 150 people.
Narrows it down to what? 150 people.
Как бы там ни было, мне нужна ваша помощь. У меня 12 агентов. Whatever it is, I need your help. I've got 12 agents with all the VIPs here.
Whatever it is, I need your help.
Со всеми этими персонами, with all the VIPs here.
I've got 12 agents.
Тяжеловато будет удерживать здание закрытым больше часа или двух.
With all the VIPs here,
It's gonna be hard to keep this building shut down for more than an hour or two.
it's going to be hard to keep this building shut down for more than an hour or two.
Do you still think that some...
Но если кто-то достаточно ловок, чтобы протащить сюда оружие, полагаю, он попал в цель. Do you still think that somebody was trying to kill the ambassador?
He was trying to kill the ambassador?
Well, this is
If this is somebody slick enough to smuggle a gun in here, assume he hit his target. Если кто-то достаточно ловок, чтобы протащить сюда оружие, полагаю, он попал в цель. If this is somebody slick enough to smuggle a gun in here, assume he hit his target.
somebody slick enough to smuggle a gun in here. Assume he hit his target. Now, this is so.
Чтобы попасть сюда, нужно было готовиться. This is somebody who wanted to kill the groom. Getting in here to planning.
Somebody who wanted to kill the groom.
Если мотив личный, вероятно, это давняя обида.
In here to planning.
If the motive is personal, it's probably a long-standing grievance. Если мотив личный, вероятно, это давняя обида. If the motive is personal, it's probably a long-standing grievance.
If it's personal, it's probably a long-standing grievance. Lots of...
Тот, кого вы ищете, должен был скрывать свои чувства до появления жениха. Lots of suppressed anger.
Suppressed anger.
Тот, кого вы ищете, должен был скрывать свои чувства до появления жениха. The person you're looking for had to hide his feelings till the groom arrived.
The person you're looking for had to hide his feelings till the groom arrived. Some of that emotion.
Заберите пленки у операторов и найдите подавляемые опасность, страх, презрение. Some of that emotion must have leaked out.
Must have leaked out. Get the tape.
Get the tape from the videographers and
the videographers and
isolate any suppressed anger, fear, contempt.
Suppressed anger, fear, contempt.
Кто-нибудь из родственников упоминал, что жениху угрожали? Did the family mention a threat to the groom?
Family mentioned a threat to the groom?
Not a word.
No way, ни слова.
Somebody's lying.
Кто-то врет. Somebody's lying. Поговорите с людьми, знающими жениха. Talk to people who knew the groom.
People who knew the groom.
Look for signs of concealment. Somebody who seems to be holding something back.
For signs of concealment. Somebody.
Кого-то, кто что-то скрывает. Somebody who seems to be holding something back.
Who seems to be holding something back.
Поговорите с родителями. Right? You're gonna talk to the parents.
You gonna talk to the parents?
Когда ищешь ложь, начинаешь сверху. If you're looking for liars, you start at the top.
Hey, Aronson.
Эй, Аронсон, велел мне помочь тебе, если понадобится. Hey, Aronson told me to give you any help that you need.
Somebody give you any help that you need? I'm Carl.
Я Карл Дюпри. I'm Carl Dupree.
Carl Dupree.
Harrison sent you?
Аронсон тебя послал. Aronson sent you.
That's right.
Ну да, that's right.
No, it isn't.
А вот и нет. No, it isn't.
You asked.
Ты сам напросился работать со мной, да? You asked him if you could work with me, right?
Asked him if you'd work with me, right?
Not much.
От тебя ничего не скроешь, да? Not much gets past you, does it?
It's past you, does it?
You have no.
Ты даже не представляешь, насколько. Пойдем. You have no idea.
Idea. Let's go.
Let's go.
Mrs. Park?
Mrs. Park.
Hi.
Здравствуйте, я Джиллиан Фостер. Это Кайл Лайтман. Hi, I'm Gillian Foster. This is Carl Lightman. Cal Lightman.
Gillian Foster. This is Cal Lightman.
How's you do?
Здравствуйте. How do you do?
We're working with the secret.
Мы работаем с секретной службой, пытаемся понять, что случилось. We are working with the Secret Service to try and figure out what happened.
The service to try and figure out what happened. How's
Как Вон Хи? How's Вон Хи doing?
One he doing? We don't.
Мы не знаем, его только привезли с операции. We don't know. He just got out of surgery.
He just got out of surgery.
Его перевели в отделение интенсивной терапии. They are moving him to the ICU.
Moving into the ICU. We thought someone.
Мы думали, что кто-то пытался убить посла. We thought someone was gonna try to hurt the ambassador.
Was going to try to hurt the ambassador, but it looks.
Но похоже, что тот, кто стрелял в вашего мужа, пытался убить именно его. But it looks like whoever shot your husband was trying to hurt him.
Like whoever shot your husband was trying to hurt him. Do you know why some?
Вы не знаете, кому это могло понадобиться? Do you know why somebody would want to do that.
Somebody would want to do that? I don't understand. I thought...
Не понимаю. Я думала, это все связано с политическими взглядами его отца. I don't understand. I thought this was a political issue about his father.
This was a political issue about his father. It doesn't look like that anymore.
Похоже, это не так. It doesn't look like that anymore.
Did you...
Он когда-нибудь говорил, что ему угрожают? Did he ever mention anyone threatening him?
Or mention anyone threatening him? Threatening him?
Угрожают? Нет. Threatening him? Oh, no.
No, are you sure?
Нет, вы в этом уверены? No. Are you sure about this?
Sure about this?
Well, we just
О чем вы сейчас подумали? What were you just thinking?
thinking.
Excuse me?
Простите? Excuse me?
Something just
Вы о чем-то сейчас подумали, что это было... Something just went through your mind. What was it?
went through your mind. What was it?
I don't know.
Я не знаю. I don't know.
Ma'am.
Ma'am, я могу отвезти вас к мужу. Ma'am, I can take you to your husband now.
I can take you to your husband now. I have to go.
Я должна идти. I have to go.
Additional code.
Дополнительная информация для обработки. Частое моргание. Additional cognitive processing. The eye flutter. There's something she's not telling us.
Cognitive processing. The eye flutter. There's something.
Она что-то не договаривает. There's something she's not telling us.
She's not telling us.
No, or she's free.
Она сходит с ума, потому что только что услышала, что ее мужа собирались убить в день их свадьбы. Oh, she's freaked out because she just heard her husband was targeted.
Yeah, because she just heard her husband was targeted for assassination.
Что ее мужа собирались убить в день их свадьбы for assassination on their wedding day.
And on their wedding day.
Could be.
Возможно, could be.
We're professional videographers.
Мы профессиональные операторы. We are professional videographers.
So, if you're not part of the...
Если вы не родственник, мы не можем отдать вам записи. So, if you're not part of the families, we can't give you the tapes.
families, we can't give you the tapes.
We're trying to...
Мы пытаемся узнать, кто стрелял в жениха. We are trying to figure out who shot the groom, which I'm pretty sure the family support.
figure out who shot the groom, which I'm pretty...
Поэтому я совершенно уверен, что семья не возражает. Which I'm pretty sure the family support.
Pretty sure the family support. Sorry.
Простите, у нас, sorry, we have...
There's a...
Есть контракт, по которому передача пленки строго запрещена. There's a contract that strictly forbids releasing the footage.
Contract that strictly forbids releasing the footage. Nothing like.
Ничем не могу помочь. Nothing I can do.
Yes.
Эти заикания и повторения. Yeah, see, those hesitations and repetitions.
Those hesitations and repetitions, you're having.
У вас проблемы с речью, что обычно означает, что вы врете. You're having trouble processing what you're saying, which typically means you're lying.
Trouble processing what you're saying, which typically means you're lying. I'll bet your
Спорю, что в вашем контракте нет ничего подобного. I'll bet your contract doesn't say anything.
Contract doesn't say anything. You want to take.
Вы хотите просмотреть запись, чтобы увидеть, есть ли на ней стрельба? You want to take a look at the footage because you want to see if the shooting is on there.
Look at the footage because you want to see if the shooting is on there. Because if.
Потому что если есть, вы собираетесь продать запись таблоиду, который выпишет вам жирненький чек. Правильно? Because if it is, you're gonna sell it to the tabloid that writes the fattest check, right?
If it is, you're gonna sell it to the tabloid that writes the fattest check, right? You're trying to get the.
Вы пытаетесь найти того, кто стрелял? You're trying to get the guy who did this?
The guy who did this? That's right.
Да, that's right. Мужик, не будь идиотом. Отдай ему записи. Вперед. Don't be an idiot. Man, give him the tapes.
Idiot, man. Give him the tapes. Oh.
Let's go. Пошли.
Any of this footage?
Если какая-нибудь из этих записей попадет в сеть, if any of this footage shows up on the net,
shows up on the net, I'm gonna rip.
Я оторву твою голову и затолкаю тебе в глотку. I'm gonna rip your head off and stuff it down your throat.
Your head off and stuff it down your throat. No hesitation.
Без заиканий. Сейчас вы не врете. No hesitation. Now you're telling the truth.
Hesitation. Now you're telling the truth.
Thanks, спасибо. Кому нужно убивать моего сына? Who would want to kill my son?
To kill my son.
We're trying to find that.
Это мы пытаемся выяснить. We're trying to find that out.
You are
Вы ошибаетесь. You're mistaken.
mistaken. If there was
Если в зале был второй убийца, значит, за мной послали двоих. If there was a second assassin in the room, well, then two were sent up to me.
second assassin in the room, well then, two were sent after me. They said nothing.
Это никак не связано с моей семьей. This had nothing to do with my family.
Nothing to do with my family.
Вы в этом уверены? Are you sure about that?
Sure about it? Politics.
За этим стоит политика. Politics was behind this.
Was behind this. People who want to sell.
People who... им стоит политика. Люди, которые хотят, чтобы я замолчал. people who want to silence me.
That's me. That is who you...
Вот кого вы должны искать. That is who you should be looking for.
Be looking for.
Finger tells
Палец говорит тебе о многом, не так ли? A finger tells you so much, doesn't it?
you so much. You know.
I pointed one.
Да, он оказывает в одну сторону, в то время как сам смотрит в другую. Yeah, it pointed one way, while his eyes were pointed another.
Way while his eyes were pointed another.
That happens when
А это случается, когда ты лжешь. That happens when you're lying.
you're lying, your mind's working so hard to make.
Мозг так напряженно работает, придумывая ложь, что тело не успевает синхронизироваться. Your mind's working so hard to make stuff up that your body can't keep in sync.
Stuff up that your body can't keep in sync.
I did.
У меня не было сексуальной связи с той женщиной. I didn't have sexual relations with that woman.
Not have sexual relations with that woman. These tapes are...
Это записи от операторов со свадьбы. These tapes are from the videographers at the wedding.
From the videographers at the wedding. Most...
Большая часть материалов снята за час до выстрела. Most of the footage is from the hour before the shooting.
The footage is from the hour before the shooting, so you're not likely to see any old...
Так что вы не увидите ярко выраженного гнева или страха. So you are not likely to see any overt anger or fear.
Hurt, anger, or fear? We're looking for someone...
Мы ищем кого-то, кто пытается скрыть эти чувства. We're looking for someone trying to hide those feelings.
Trying to hide those feelings. Since it's a wedding...
Поскольку это свадьба, все притворяются, что им весело. Since it's a wedding, and pretty much everyone is pretending they are having a good time.
And pretty much everyone is pretending they're having a good time. You're going to see a lot of people.
Вы увидите много людей, скрывающих свои чувства. You're gonna see a lot of people hiding their feelings, and that means masking smiles.
People hiding their feelings, and that means masking smiles. We're looking for the...
Мы ищем эти. We are looking for these.
Fear smile?
Испуганная улыбка. Fear smile.
Anger?
Гневная. Anger. And contempt.
And
И презрительная. And contempt.
contempt. Find anyone displaying...
Заметите любую из них, отметьте и немедленно принесите мне. Find anyone displaying one of these, flag it and bring it to me right away.
One of these, flag it, bring it to me right away. We have exactly no time.
У нас совершенно нет времени на это. We have exactly no time to do this.
To do this.
Мы хотим знать, жених не упоминал кого-либо. We need to know if the groom mentioned, упоминал кого-либо, кто угрожал ему или говорил с мужчиной. We need to know if the groom mentioned anyone threatening him or speaking to him angrily.
Who mentioned anyone threatening him or speaking to him angrily?
Anything about the bride?
Имя невесты или жениха и угрожал кто-нибудь, что-нибудь, что его беспокоило. Heard anything about the bride or the groom? Anybody threatening anyone?
Groom, anybody threatening anyone? Anything causing him?
Имя невесты или жениха и угрожал кто-нибудь, что это беспокоило.
Any trouble? Even something minor?
Любая мелочь. Can't think of anything. He was happy. He was crazy in love with Phoebe.
Can't think of...
Ничего не припомню. Он был счастлив. Can't think of anything. He was happy.
anything. He was happy. He was crazy.
Безумно влюблен. Phoebe. He was crazy in love with Phoebe.
In love with Phoebe. That's all he talked.
Он только об этом и говорил. That's all he talked about.
About. You say anything different?
Тебе он говорил что-нибудь другое? He say anything different to you?
And you? No.
Нет. No.
Didn't mention anything.
Ничего такого. Don't mention anything.
You're the best.
Вы шофер, да? Как вас зовут? You're the best man, right? Вы шафер. Да. Как вас зовут? You're the best man, right? What's your name?
Man, right? What's your name?
Garrett.
Garrett. Garrett Craywood. Garrett Craywood.
Garrett Craywood.
Who are you calling?
Кому звонишь? Who are you calling?
CIA.
ЦРУ узнать, что у них есть на посла. CIA see what they got on the ambassador.
I see what they got in the ambassador.
Well, you know that's...
Ты же знаешь, что это секретная информация. Кто твой источник? You know that's gonna be classified. Who's your contact?
Be classified. Who's your contact?
Laura.
Laura. Какая Лора? Laura. Laura who?
Laura who?
Laura the CIA.
Laura из ЦРУ. Laura of the CIA.
Hey. Hey. Who?
Привет, привет. Что ты тут делаешь? Я думала, ты ушел сразу после церемонии. Hey, what are you doing here? I thought you were leaving right after the ceremony.
What are you doing here? I thought you were leaving right after the ceremony.
Didn't get it.
Не успел вовремя уйти. I didn't get out in time.
Out in time.
Oh, I'm just...
Не жаль, но я должна... Oh, I'm sorry, but I have to...
Sorry, but I have to... Well...
I have to...
Я должен попасть на эту встречу в Рестоне. Я обещал Толиверу прикрыть его. I have to make this meeting in Reston. I told Tolliver I'd cover it.
Make this meeting in Reston. I told Tolliver I'd cover it. It's important I don't let him...
Это важно, я не могу его подвести. Просто выведи меня отсюда. Хорошо? It's important. I don't let him down. Just walk me out, okay?
Down. Just walk me out, okay?
What do you mean?
Как? Как это? What? What do you mean?
Tell the...
Скажи секретной службе, что я могу идти. Tell the secret service guy I can go.
Secret Service guy can go.
I can't do that.
Я не могу этого сделать. Конечно, можешь. Ты же тут главное, правильно? I can't do that. Sure, you can. You're in charge, right?
Sure you can. You're in charge, right? Jill, it's important.
Jill, это важно. Jill, it's important.
One person.
Если уйдет один, все остальные тоже попытаются. One person gets walked out and everybody's gonna try.
It's walked out and everybody's gonna try. I'm not gonna be able to keep the place sealed.
Нам не удастся удержать это место закрытым. We are not gonna be able to keep the place sealed.
Never mind.
Ладно, неважно. Я позвоню в офис. Never mind, I'll call the office.
I'll call the office. Come find...
Найди меня, когда вы закончите. Come find me when you're done. Okay.
When you're done.
What did Laura have to say?
Что сказала Лора из ЦРУ? What did Laura of the CIA have to say?
CIA have to say?
She'll get back.
Она перезвонит. She'll get back to me.
Hey, you wanted somebody...
Вам нужен был тот, кто что-то скрывает? Hey, you wanted somebody concealing something.
Concealing something? The best man lied.
Шафер солгал, когда я спросила его о женихе. The best man lied when I asked about the groom.
Lied when I asked about the girl. First I will...
Во-первых, я хотел сказать, что мы с Вон Хи познакомились на первом курсе Колумбийского университета. First, I wanted to say that Won Hee and I met our freshman year at Columbia.
I wanted to say that Won Hee and I met our freshman year at Columbia. This is from the rehearsal.
Это снималось вчера на репетиции свадьбы. This is from the rehearsal dinner last night.
Rehearsal dinner last night.
He was into...
Он любил Моцарта и поэзию. He was into Mozart and poetry.
Mozart and poetry, and he liked...
Ему нравилось работать добровольцем в приюте для бездомных, and he liked to volunteer at the homeless shelter.
To volunteer at the homeless shelter.
Я же, наоборот, любил. I, on the other hand, was into...
You talked to...
Ты уже разговаривала с Крейвудом? You talked to Craywood earlier?
Craywood earlier. Notice anything...
Заметила какое-нибудь изменение по сравнению с тем, как он говорил тогда? Notice anything different from the way he sounded then?
Different from the way he sounded then?
But I think his voice is higher.
Кажется, у него голос звучит выше. I think his voice is higher. Pitched, here.
He pitched here. He's definitely...
И он точно говорит быстрее. He is definitely talking faster.
Talking faster. That means his emotion.
Это означает, что его чувства напряжены. That means his emotions are heightened.
Are heightened. And maybe he's...
Может, пытается сдержать гнев. Or maybe he's trying to control his anger.
Trying to control his anger.
Он самый щедрый человек. He's the most generous guy I know.
He's the most generous guy I know.
Остановись здесь. Oh, stop it here. Stop it there. Увеличь его правую руку. Move in on his right hand.
On his right hand. It's a question.
Вот вопрос, который не часто услышишь на свадьбах. Here's a question you don't usually hear at a wedding.
Don't usually hear at a wedding. Why is the...
Почему шафер показывает жениху средний палец? Why is the best man giving the groom the finger?
Best man giving the groom the finger.
Are you sure that's what...
Вы уверены, что он это делает? Are you sure that's what he's doing?
Who are you?
Вы кто? Who are you?
Oh, sorry, this is...
Простите, это Карл Дюпри из секретной службы. Он работает со мной. Oh, sorry, this is Carl Dupree from Secret Service. He's working with me.
Carl Dupree from Secret Service, he's working with me.
I'm just saying...
Я только хотел сказать, что парень трет глаз. I'm just saying the guy's scratching his eye.
Guy's scratching his eye. Maybe his eye...
Может, у него глаз зачесался? Maybe his eye itches.
No, that's...
Нет, это язык жестов. No, that's a gestural emblem.
Gestural emblem. It's an...
Это бессознательный жест, имеющий конкретный смысл. It's an unconscious gesture with a specific meaning.
Conscious gesture with a specific meaning.
Локер, покажи видео политиков. Locker, pull up the politician videos with the same gestural emblem.
Flip the politician videos with the same gestural emblem.
Сенатор Маккейн доблестно служил своей стране. Now Senator McCain has served his country honorably.
Senator McCain has served this country honorably.
He has...
What letter grade would...
Как бы вы себя оценили в качестве министра обороны? What letter grade would you give yourself as Secretary of Defense?
You give yourself as Secretary of Defense.
Oh, I'd let history...
Пусть нас рассудит история. Oh, I'd let history worry about that.
You worry about that.
That's...
Это враждебность. That's hostility.
Hostility. Now, I know...
Я знаю, почему эти двое ее испытывали. Now I know why those two felt that way.
Why those two felt that way? The question is.
Вопрос в том, the question is...
Why is it?
Почему ее испытывал шафер? Why does the best man?
Best man.